looking to the southwest. Just going to progress through. Ooh, there's a big, thick chemtrail coming into view. What in the world would they be trying to hide with that? Ooh, I think I see something right here. Ah, there it is. Right there. Hmm. So, just tried to enhance it a little bit. It's pretty faint. Assuming it is a gas giant, a nemesis star. It is rather translucent. So, we've been seeing this for a long time. But when we see the chemtrails come out just in time to try and obfuscate something, and then boom, you see it. It just makes it that much more, positive ID that obviously it was something that was trying to be hidden, and it just didn't quite work. Well, this one should blow your mind. Here we are at McKinley Park, looking to the south, and we clearly have a sun, another sun. And just progress forward, and you can see it's clearly behind the tree, so it's not a flare. It takes on the slight appearance of a sundog on some level, but it's not. So we'll just go back over here, and I took the liberty of enhancing a little bit so we can see what it really looks like. And it's for this object up here, and I think most people would argue that that's part of a flare. I don't know. I just think this might be something that's trying to be obscured, but it's not. The chemtrails here make this that much more obvious that something is attempting to be obscured. And let's see, I did enhance another photo. Okay, so I'll go back to the one that I did. Right there. Bring it over here. And you can clearly see that is its own object. That ain't no sundog, my friend. And we have something over here as well. Why don't we find out what that is? And I'll do it live. Well, it's a little faint, but it is clearly an object. So, the skies in Alaska are quite busy today. I believe that would be the moon. Oh, actually it's not. Look at that. This is what Jeff P had in his video today. He was talking about how it starts out as a crescent and then it becomes like a full moon. Look at that. You know, and you can see like a little cap on there. Interesting. Well, the skies are very busy, everyone. And these types of things are just going to become more and more pronounced and prominent. And kind of scary times we live in. This is McKinley North looking southwest, and it is 12:03 p.m. in Alaska. And just watch this area here as I'm going to progress through this quickly. You can see all kinds of craziness with the sun, like different beams changing direction. So I'm just going to go back and forth a few times. Something is clearly interacting with the sun, obfuscating and the same airport is looking a little further west, and just further continuation of these beams, if you will. Also, what I find interesting is some of the areas of these mountains right here that get lit up. It'd be one thing if it was a cloudy day. But it's not. This is the Nanya at 12:07 p.m. And what we're going to see is, well, we already see a lot of stuff going on here, but we're going to see what looks to be the moon coming into view, but it's not the moon. Watch how it becomes this. What's up with that? And this is at 5:30 in the evening. Just run through it real quick again. And what I'll do is cut it out and see if we can see any kind of texture, anything like that in there, which is always interesting to see. Very anomalous looking object. Looks like it's sparking off all kinds of plasma. It's a fascinating looking object, huh? What the heck is it? Well, I don't know. You know, it's not quite cylindrical or circular or quite round. I've seen this object before, and it's always maintained a rather bizarre shape to it, if you will. Let's take the smaller version of it and see what it gets us. Well, not all that much more revealing, other than it's a bizarre object scooting across the sky. And this is seaward looking south. And this is just another airport that's showing this same object streaking across the sky. These are 10-minute increments in these frames. So this thing's zipping by pretty fast. Let's see, from the time that we see it, basically right there, that is 3:09 p.m. And let's see, 5:39. So in just a few hours, it goes all the way across. And one more airport, Jatina South, same deal. And here we are at another airport. I would pronounce it, but I can't. And what I just realized this is coming out, but certainly this is here. And we're going to see chemtrails come out. I'll back up a second. This could be something. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what they're trying to hide in this image or sequence of images. And I mean, I did find right here, this is a red planet, you know, the shiny red object when I ran the gamma on it. I'm not going to bore you with that. You've seen it 100 times. But our little friend pops out here again, right there. And at the same time, we have this object. And this object moves in conjunction with the other one. And when I ran the gamma on it, we have this blue planet. And Nibiru apparently has been known to either be blue or red. And so I don't know if that means the blue Kachina and the red Kachina are one and the same, and it just depends on how the sun and other illuminating objects are hitting the object that cause it to perhaps be different colors. But this is clearly a blue object that is here moving in succession with that object. So lots of things in the skies today, everybody. It's just getting more and more intense every day. The weather events, snow in Saudi Arabia, Hawaii. We're about to get extreme cold in the Northeast. Earthquakes. I mean, it's really tough to deny. I love the comments from the shills that say that we would be seeing these things everywhere and all that stuff. Well, I'm showing you right here. So anyway, that's about it for tonight. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Honolulu, Alaska, not Hawaii. Looking to the southwest. Just going to progress through. Ooh, there's a big, thick chemtrail coming into view. What in the world would they be trying to hide with that? Ooh, I think I see something right here. Ah, there it is. Right there. So just tried to enhance it a little bit. It's pretty faint. Assuming it is a gas giant, a nemesis star. It is rather translucent. So we've been seeing this for a long time. But when we see the chemtrails come out just in time to try and obfuscate something, and then boom, you see it. It just makes it that much more, you know, positive ID that obviously it was something that was trying to be hidden, and it just didn't quite work. Well, this one should blow your mind. Here we are at McKinley Park, looking to the south, and we clearly have a sun, another sun. And I just progress forward, and you can see it's clearly behind the tree, so it's not a flare. takes on the slight appearance of a sundog.